Welcome to the show.
What's
Where it
happening?
all goes down there.
You all right?
Bill and King is going to entertain.
Hey, what's going on out there? What's happening? Talk to me. Yeah, starting a little bit late, but we on though. You know what I'm saying? We here. So uh, get ready, get comments, call in, let us know what's going on. You know, like I said, what's going on. I'm got a little grandson, I don't know. Babysitters got lost, kids in school.
Yeah.
Everybody. So King said he gonna be in with us too. We can't even occupy. Oh, she did bring some. What she give him? What you give him? Some pineapples. Oh, so you getting ready? Y'all ready? We getting ready. Here she come. Community.
Hey everybody, what y'all doing out there? How many people we got?
Oh,
Sorry, we had to bring
yeah.
King along today.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize.
She spoke to you, King.
Hold
People
on.
speaking to you, man. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the computer on so I can see who are out there. And what y'all saying because I gotta look at it on the computer
King
up
Bill.
here.
Hey, we love King.
Thank
Hey,
you.
yeah.
Sorry,
Appreciate it.
I didn't. He wasn't a part of the show, but we gonna say he's a guest today because I don't have a babysitter for him right now. And it's a good thing that we got our own show at home because we have our little kid here and we don't have a babysitter all the time. Y'all know I don't trust nobody, so can't nobody watch my kid. So, with that being said, let me chop it up for you. I chop it up for you. I can chop it up for you and make it look real fine for you. But hey everybody, there you go. I chopped it up. Look, very good. And you try. See, much better. He doesn't trust anything. This kid will not eat unless you eat it. He doesn't trust nothing. Do I want to find out? No. I like to eat it to ensure him to eat it. Yes, but he won't eat it. You just start and say no. Okay. I can't play with him.
So what's happening? Anybody got any suggestions? What's going on?
I do got something I want to talk about, though. I do got something I want to talk about. I do got something that I want to talk about. So, but I'm trying to see if I can get you guys. It's hard for me to try to see if I can get you guys live on here. I'm trying to get the.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Tanya. All right.
I haven't even shared the live yet, So I don't know if you guys can share it, but I can share the live for us. You know what I'm saying? I can share the live.
King, hey, hello. Hey, Bill, Tanya, look nice. All right. Hey, fam. All right.
Hey, fam.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all doing?
Yeah, looking good. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What y'all doing?
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I am late. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is everybody on yet? I'm just trying to wait till everybody get on to as well. It signs on. Everybody signs on. I'm trying to look for us over here in the home section here. And I don't see us in the home section.
Hey, all right. Well, we still getting set up, but
we should have been set up. I gotta start
yeah,
setting up early. But anyway, y'all, I do want to talk about um,
hey, yeah, looking good. How you doing, hey fam? Hey. Okay, all right. See you guys,
somebody
sir.
call me, I don't know who that is. I want to
Mm-hmm.
I want them to Twerktee and reality show. I want them to. Okay, let's see. We can go here. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. I found this. Took me a long time. Okay, so it's okay, I got it. Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. Let me see who we all got to say hey to. Hey, let's go up and let's say hello to everybody because I got everybody. Hey.
Mm.
Hey Angela, hey B Mama Auntie Son. Hey Tiffany Baker. Hey Lanithia.
Did you say Tiffany Baker?
Tiffany Baker, you know her? That's your fan?
I don't know. We might be related. I don't know.
Hey Angela. Hey
Man,
Tiffany.
right.
Now we know you don't let King go with nobody and we won't go without you. Right. Hey Vicky. Hey Shannon Henderson. Thank you for having your membership current up to date. Well, I greatly appreciate that, and I thank you for that, and I love you so much, and thank you for all the support and the love for having your membership current. Thank you. Who else? Who else? Make sure you guys go and join, push the join buttons on $3.99 and just join it just to support the broadcast. That's all. Oh, okay. About to right now. Okay, about to right now. Okay. So I'm sorry. Hey Janetta, boo, what you doing, my love? What's going on? Who else? What's your name, Darnisha? Hey, Darnisha.
Yeah.
I just want to say hey to everybody. Hey, Angela Pickens. Um, hey everybody. Let me put the sign in chats. Can they let me chat down here? Hey, I change this person. Change this person. Manage cool, but you just did something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Sorry, guys. And then sign out. Sign out. What is this one? Sorry guys, I just signed. Oh my god, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties right now. I just signed out of my account. Oh Lord, hold on. I signed out. Let's see. I'm just going to go on my phone right now.
Thank you. That's it. I don't know.
I did a lot of stuff right now. I don't know what to do. I have to do a lot of replacement. I should have did that, damn it. Oh Lord.
You eat.
Oh, that timber.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys.
What you doing? See this guy? You want to beat me up? Stop beating me up!
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I have everything straightened out now. We are currently back on and ready. I hope we're back on and ready. Send me back on ready, please. But
Oh, this last one, I don't know. Dude, you gotta eat. Leave. What you eat? I'm gonna eat. Come on, you think you had enough of this?
Oh.
Feed me. You won't stop feeding me. Stop feeding me, King. This guy.
Hey, Audrey. Hey, Pam, stop. I want one of these. Stop.
Huh.
Hey, Pam. So, look at King feeding his, he has some pawpaw. It is frozen. It's on my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. We had technical difficulties. It's not freeze no more, you guys. We had to pray. King loved to pray. So, okay, so today we're going to talk about, since we got King here, but I want to touch up on this cat situation that we've been seeing. I don't know if y'all know Cat, but let's touch up on that first and then we'll go back to the situation with me and Bill because we have a lot of plans going on. We have something else that we're going to plan today that we're going to be going out of town, me and Bill.
Yeah.
His birthday in October. I'm going to tell you guys about that too as well. And then we're going to start our own reality show at the end of October. We're going to tell you about that too as well today in this message. Don't worry about the inconvenience because we'll just go over on time, okay? We usually be up at 2 o'clock. We'll go up at 2 o'clock, 2:30 or 3. So don't worry. Remember,
2 o'clock.
don't listen to him. If we come in late or something, just know we always going over on time. We will be here. So, but I mean, some of those situations that we get to and we want to talk about, we don't want to just, burn out just talking about this us, our family. We want to talk about some other stuff too, understand me? I didn't think some other people's had some functional family, kids like mine too. Of course, me and BJ had gotten into it yesterday, and me and BJ had some words. Bill did something he wasn't supposed to be doing yesterday, and that was talking about me on the phone to his son. That's not good. You should never do that. Talk about your wife to your child on the phone and your wife relationship with anybody else on the telephone.
She let her talk.
That is so not the deal neither, or the way to go about it. So that's another little issue we got to get ready and tidy up too as well. You're not supposed to be here, so if I was you, I'll be a little bit quiet and stop being so touchy. Yeah, so Bill called BJ last night and talked to him because I had went to a meeting yesterday. I did have a business meeting. I do have business meeting because it's a lot I have going on off the social media, and I do have business meetings with people and stuff like that to be able to build my brand and my character and to bring all my dreams true. So I had a business meeting yesterday, and after the business meeting, I went to go pick up my friend from work, which is not a problem because he didn't have to wait from work. So during the course of me going to pick him up from work, do a call or whatever. Oh, you lied, this, and that. So I go get me something to eat, and BJ started tripping. And I don't like the fact that when my kids trying to make me think that I'm putting another man before them because I never did that and never will. Okay? That's first and foremost.
I can bag that up.
Number two, am I right?
Yes.
Number
right.
two, BJ is going through some little, I don't know what he's going through, but he's going through something because he likes to go to dining house and he likes it because he can, call his own shots. But at the end of the day, he has to be respectful too and still respect adults, not just me and his father, but he has to respect you, the world, and people that he come in honor with. That's adults and elderlies and stuff like that. Speaking on elderlies, we're gonna get to the cat situation too after that. So I thought BJ called Bill. Did BJ call you?
BJ called me.
Yeah, we're gonna hear about this.
Okay. When BJ, she's saying, okay, that's what she said. When BJ called me, I said, how you doing? How school was today? Okay, he said everything's cool, everything's straight. I don't know if he went to work yesterday, this and that, but he was saying something was going on. He was saying something about a bedroom. That's all he told me. I said, okay, what you mean a bedroom? You over there with your sister? Okay. But I still gotta get over there and talk to him, get him over here this way, tell him come on in now because I think he's he's feeling himself now. He's a teenager. He's coming up, I guess he's feeling himself. This is last year in school, you know, he just think he an adult now. And I got to tell him it's more rules, you know, you think you know. And I just really got to talk to him. I really got to talk to him, straighten him. I got to tell him you know, respectful to adults, and you know, this and that. And if I tell you, the man talking, I have to talk to him about. I think he's running with one of his buddies that's kind of want to be like, how can I tell you, want to be like a little gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta talk to him, tell him that's not the way to go. Too much friend. I don't think that friend he running with, nah. You know, I wouldn't. You know, because they both seniors and they got a lot going on. You know, a lot of these teenagers got a lot going on today. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
London just left.
get there and meet and talk with him, man to man. You know what I'm saying? Because his boy riding around in the car. I'm gonna give him a car. I'm gonna give him a car. But I was letting him finish school. I gotta talk to him more, man to man. You know, I know he's ready to get out there. He's feeling himself, but I guess he's getting a little too much freedom now. A little too much. So I mean, I just gotta do the talking. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna leave it as that. Let's talk to him. I got to.
But you cannot talk to your kids about me.
No,
Well,
but
my
it's
friend.
no.
What goes on with me and my friend or whatever is you should call and talk to me. Okay?
No. But like
But we don't talk to the kids about them because now BJ think that he can just disrespect the man.
Oh.
And the man didn't disrespect
Okay.
BJ or say anything
Okay.
bad about BJ or to BJ. But still, it's disrespectful for your child think that they can sit here and disrespect a situation. I know the situation is going on that I caused it. I understand that. I understand that what's going on with, you know, me and this bill situation, the friend situation, it do gets up to my head sometimes. It do gives me a headache. It do wears and tears on me because I have a lot I'm trying to do. Of course, who started it? Of course, I started it. My bad. I didn't think it was gonna go out that damn dark. I'm sorry. That I didn't think it was gonna go out that serious. Okay. So excuse me. So that's something that's I have to do. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And Jesus, I gotta pray that Jesus can fix it.
Yeah.
Because see, you know what I'm saying, some things we get into ourselves we don't supposed to get into, then you know, Lord, like I might let you swindle your way out of this one, you know. The man should be listening to him have a private conversation with his father. He has no business telling you exactly if he wasn't on the phone and couldn't hear exactly what was being. DJ needs to come home. If you guys get united, they probably won't try you. He wants to vent to his father. We want Bill to be the father for the kids, so he cannot listen to the child. But I will hope Bill took up for his wife. He didn't and didn't talk badly about you. He did, Janetta.
No, I did not talk bad. Only thing
I
said what he called and told me about. Only thing he said, and then too, he said he want to leave. And I said, okay, come on home.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
He wanted to leave here.
See,
that's
what I'm saying.
Now he want to leave Diamond House and go where? He's on the Diamond House for schooling.
I don't know.
That's the only reason why he's there, for schooling.
Yeah.
So he can continue to get his education, he can go ahead and graduate and finish. And he can get the bus from there, XYZ. So he's there for schooling. He's not there because he was put out. He's not there because
never that.
A behavior issue. But it seemed like since I tried to make it convenient for him to go to school over there, he have a job, he go to school,
Go to work.
all that. He go to work, he go to school. He loved his life. I understand that. But what he's not understanding is the priorities and the grown-up responsibility that comes with the life and being out there. That's what he's not understanding. And Bill is a father should be telling him that. Bill the father should not worry about me and what I'm doing right now and worry about your kids. God gonna save me. You save your children. That's what you do focus on.
God gonna save him too.
They are still minors.
Yeah, but like I said,
and they are minors that need good guidance
that's what
to
I
be
was
good
saying.
people. So they won't be killers.
Yeah.
One thing Tank will not be raising is a killer, a thief, and a robber.
And a rapist.
And a rapist. That ain't gonna be on my plate. And they ain't gonna be on my watch. And that's what I'm not gonna do. Okay? All my kids, I teach and train. You're gonna have to make an honest living, okay, for yourself, because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Don't nobody owe you anything out here in this world. To be able to make it, you have to want to make it. You have to want to work. You have to want to have things to be able to be somebody. Nobody will not take you seriously or respect you until you respect yourself and let everybody know that you're serious about what you want to do in your craft. If you want to make cakes, if you want to do shoes, if you want to do clothes, whatever your dream or your desire to do in life, you have to be serious about it for other people to take you serious. That's all I'm saying. But I hope he did. He talked about me, honey. But the man shouldn't be listening to him have a private conversation with. No. He shouldn't be listening to him have a private conversation with his father. But BJ wasn't having a private conversation with his father. BJ was having an out loud conversation in the home. BJ didn't step outside to have the conversation. The man was in the room. BJ was in, like walking all around the house, all in, everywhere, and just talking loud while the man can hear him. So BJ intentionally talked loud so the man can hear him talking about him instead of walking on the porch to have a private conversation. So BJ was wrong for that too as well, because if you want to talk to your father about anything you want to talk to your father about, you should have had that private conversation where the man wouldn't be hearing you. You get what I'm saying?
He called me.
It's just like if I'm talking about you on somebody else's live. You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? If I want to have a private conversation about you, I need to tell somebody, hey, let me text you so I can tell you about this blah person. But BJ didn't put the conversation private.
Yeah, that was on his part.
This is all too much for a child, just too much. I know, right? Not too much freedom. Exactly. And I agree so much. And I believe that. That's why I said I didn't know that he was going to go that crazy and that wild during the course of, just going over there to be able to go to school and, working and whatever. But I believe it is too much freedom. And you got to think sometimes young people's age have a little bit of freedom, they get a little bit of freedom, but they occupy themselves so they won't be, in trouble or nothing like that. I don't like the fact that Bill doesn't stand up as a man like he's supposed to, because I'm going to tell you another thing what happened to us yesterday. When I left my home yesterday to go to my meeting, you know what I'm saying? Jordan cursed Bill out. And I'm going to say curse.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention the language he used because of my babies right here. I'm not going to say the language, but he called him a lot of blank.
Okay.
Because Bill didn't fill out a piece of paper, or Bill wanted me to fill out a piece of paper, and he went straight to Bill, was like, why you blah, 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 blah. And when I say all the blah, 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 blahs, is curse words, okay? And he said, you need to fill out my blah, 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 paper. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let her finish, and I'm gonna tell y'all the situation.
He cursed you.
Okay. The deal was he had an attitude. Okay. His teachers had sent some in, they supposed to get their computers, to do their schoolwork. Okay, the link went to his mama. Why you did not tell your mama? She was here, she was downstairs, she was upstairs before she left yesterday. He waited back, he built all that up. I don't know, maybe these kids feel okay, breeze, they can talk to me, just come out with anything. I say, talk all that energy you had. You trying to go off on me? Your mama had the link. The sign on that link to get your computer. Why you didn't go to her on her phone? You know, on her phone. Why you didn't go to your mama? Come in, man. This I hate my parents. This and that. I'm like, man, what is you talking about, bro? You got the best ones, and especially me. I don't believe in chastising, beating on kids. I'm not that guy. I'm a cool father, a cool granddaddy. I said, man, what is wrong with you? Because I said, go stop cursing, man. I'm telling you. Go stop cursing. All that niggas I said you came in there with me with, you should have went into your mother. She had the link and you knew it. I told you. I let you see my phone. I said, she didn't email me the things for y'all computers. So you got to talk to your mother. So he found out she had it. He waited all late. But I did tell Tanya, I said, okay, I called. I said, you got their link on there for their computer so you can sign? She said, I'm going to sign it. Okay, I got it. So I said, okay, man, what is you yelling and arguing for? What is wrong with you? You know, this and that. You know, man, I think I'm failing. I think I'm failing. You know, kids going, I think I'm failing. I said, why is you failing? What's going on? He said the teachers done called this and that. You know, my phone been acting up too. So it's hard for me to get calls in sometimes. So I did call back. I said, okay, then. I get ready to go up there and check the school out, see what's going on. I said, what's going on? I just, man, please get that link in, man, because the teacher said we don't get our computers.
Okay, hold on 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
AJ fam, boo. Let me tell you, honey. You said maybe they don't respect Bill because they see me disrespecting him.
Sometimes I think so.
Let's stop it, Bill. Let's just
sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I think so.
Well,
put it like this: I'm an easygoing daddy. Go ahead, let us speak.
Bill, before all this was going on, them kids was disrespecting you.
Not really, not me. Now it's to a point. Okay, it's like this here. I'm not hard. I'm
3 years ago by your daughter.
Okay, it's like okay. I admit, but she reaped what she sowed.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But like I said,
when they just come disrespect and jump on you 3 years ago before I knew the man, before all this started going on.
I don't know what these kids
but it is
going through their mind.
This man that I'm seeing, he's nothing but an excuse and a scapegoat for everything that's going on in my life and my family.
That's what she said.
It's all blamed on him now.
Okay, that's what she said.
And that's not fair.
That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Mine's on a different part.
So maybe the kids disrespect me too because the kid disrespected me when he called me all those names on YouTube Live when he was drinking. Bill did wrong when he was drinking. He called me a lot of names when he was drinking.
Like she said, like the lady said,
maybe because you both are disrespectful to each other. You can't say one person disrespectful. Because we both are disrespectful. Okay. So we gotta put a spectrum in both.
But like I
said, y'all always leave Bill here every day. He leaves this YouTube with the big head that he's right and I'm wrong. Y'all always leave him every day with the big head that the world knows Billy is right. No,
I ain't never said. She's saying that. She's saying that. I ain't saying that.
Because I can admit to my downfall. Yeah. But when a situation is going on, let's don't blame one parent. Let's blame them both. Because both of them is in the home.
Yeah,
both of them is operating. And if we're both not operating sensible, then it's both fault. It's not just my fault. It's not just because the kids see me disrespect him. You get what I'm saying? Because it was once upon a time he was disrespecting me when he was drinking. You know what I'm saying? And even though he disrespected me, I mean, I'm just saying, even though he disrespected me, hey, kids are supposed to have a healthy fear of both parents. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. And they are. I agree. Hey, boo.
But it's a certain type of fear you right they should have, but then a fear they should come to talk to mom and dad too. True. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying. Well, I ain't did this, your comment, I'm just saying, but fear should come and talk to mom and dad, That's why God made two, mom and dad.
Well, mom and dad is not always there.
Yeah. But
Hello? Hello? Yes? Who is this? Vicky. Okay. Vicky. Ah! Okay.
How you doing, Vicky?
Vicky.
Hey Bill, how are you?
How you doing, man? I'm glad. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Now, Miss T,
Okay.
I gotta keep it real with you, okay? I'm not one of the ones that that's gonna sit here and lie to you and lie for you and take up for you when you're wrong. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna give you constructive criticism of what I've been seeing. And the reason why I say it's beginning to be too much. Now listen to me and take this as a positive because I love you and Bill. I do. And that's honestly. But last night, and listening to your son talking to you, you didn't give him an opportunity to really talk because you were talking over him. So we really couldn't hear what he was saying, just bits and pieces. It's like when he really was getting in tune to what he was trying to say to you, you would speak over him. I feel, this is me, as a therapist, I am. Take my I feel like you sometimes, you say things like you said that Bill should be talking about you to your kids, but you do the same thing. You talk about Bill to your kids as well. So, to be honest, y'all both wrong. There's no right in this.
Oh,
Y'all both do the same thing to each other. Okay? And when I say that, I'm not saying that to be malice. I'm saying that as to what I see on the outside looking in. Because I'm not in your household. I don't know what goes on in your household, really, off camera. But what I saw last night is that your boo thing called you to tell you stuff about BJ and what BJ did in calling his father. Okay, which it stirred up a whole bunch of mess because you got excited, you got upset, you got angry, and I realized you were angry. However, excuse me, the way you called your son because of what your boo thing told him, you were upset at BJ because of what he said. It's not all about your boo thing. It's just not. It's about your happiness too. Yeah, you can be happy. You can have your boo thing, but it's all about respect. You went overboard. Because that guy called you and told you that your son had called Bill, and he even corrected you because you were at first trying to put it all on Bill. And then he corrected you. He said that, no, BJ called Bill. And you were upset, notably, at your son because you felt like he shouldn't be talking to about your boo thing, and I understand that. Talking to Bill about your boo thing in front of him or where he could hear it. Yes, of course it should have been done in the private sector, but however, you jumped the gun. You got to remember first, kids watch everything that we do, and especially our sons. I have a son. My son is 30 years old, and I respect him because I want to respect. But and all your kids, what I've noted, with the exception of King in London, they disrespect you. They talk to you and Bill crazy, cursing and all that. But let me tell you something, what I do know, if I don't know nothing else, is that kids watch us. And if we're not respecting each other in their presence, how can we demand respect when it's one-on-one with them? I'm not saying that it's okay, because it's very disrespectful the way they talk to you and Bill. Very disrespectful. Sometimes I want to come through that phone and just grab them. But we have to lead by example. Keep your boo thing. It has nothing to do with you and your boo thing. It's all about respecting your family. I'm going to tell you something else that kind of threw me too about you, Tiny, because I've been watching you for a long time. I don't comment a lot, but I watch you. And what I found very, very disrespectful, and I can't say what I wouldn't do, but what I do know for sure, I would never bring another man in the home where my husband is, even if we were divorced. I would meet him on the streets.
Thank you.
You meet me out here on these streets. When you're not coming to my home disrespecting me and bringing him around my kids, that's a no-no.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sometimes we have to look at ourselves before we point fingers at somebody else. And I'm not saying this to tell you I love you. I think you're a good mom. I think you mean well. But also we have to find our own faults. And this is constructive criticism. The things that you do, of course, it's going to cause a reaction. It's going to cause a reaction. And, you know, I'm just saying what a lot of people want to say, scared to say because they probably don't want you to block them. I block myself because right is right and wrong is wrong. And I just feel like you need to just kind of assess yourself and see what are you doing. I always ask, you know, anytime I do something wrong and people keep telling me I'm this and I'm that and I'm that, sometimes I go and I self-assess myself to see what it is. Because I ask myself, what was my part in it? What was my part in it for these people to be acting this way? And that's what you need to do. Point your finger at your way and figure out why do you have people always coming at you for some of the things that you do online. You know, like I said, I enjoy you. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not picking sides with Bill because Bill has his faults too. Bill instigates too. I've seen that in the past. When Bill was drinking, Bill was very disrespectful to you and not cherishing the way he should. But I'm not going to ever use that for an excuse for me to step out on my husband.
Thank you.
We step out because we want to. That's our choice.
Thank you. Speak it, sister.
And I'm just speaking the truth, Bill.
I understand. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not defending any one of you. I'm just saying
what
I would do. And everybody not me. We all different. We all individuals. That's what makes us different. We all unique and different. However, from the public side and morals, and I'm not saying you don't have no morals, but on a moral stance, you should never bring another man into your home. And you should never have him around your kids. If you think for 1 second that that guy is not looking at your doors, something's wrong. He is. I'm telling you he is. I'm not saying he's no good. If you enjoying yourself and that's your little boo thing, you do that, Tanya. That's cool. I don't want you upset with me or mad at me for speaking my truth.
I'm not even asking you for speaking the truth.
Okay?
I can't be upset with you for that.
Because I just feel like, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong, Tanya. You are wrong. Mm-hmm. You are, girl. I'm sorry. I laugh at some of the things, but some of the things is just too much. And like I said, we want respect from our kids, and the kids need to stand in the kids' place. However, I feel like the way you was talking to DJ, that wasn't for your husband. That was for your boo thing. Because you felt like he shouldn't have been talking about him like in the boo thing. You allow that boo thing to talk about your husband to you, that's a no-no. And talk about
I tell the boo thing, don't talk about Bill, and Bill know that. I be like, leave him alone, all that. I do tell the boo thing to please leave him alone.
I heard you say that, Tanya. I heard you say that. You know, I heard you say that to him. But apparently he feels like it's okay to do those things. Do you know why he feels like it's okay for him to talk about your husband? Is because you talk about your husband to him.
There you go. Speak it.
So
Thank
that's
you, Jesus.
why he
Speak
feels so comfortable in talking about your husband in front of you. If you put your foot down and mean what you say and say what you mean, hey, listen here, you keep Bill out of this, it's between me and you. Okay? You're not gonna disrespect my husband like that. You know, we got what we have and it is what it is, but you're not gonna disrespect my husband, especially not in front of my children.
See, that's why they can't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all do what you do. I hear you know 8 years, y'all have been in a relationship or whatever, you know, we have to understand all of that. But it's all about respect. It's all about respect on both parts, from Bill, you two, to her. And that's just my point of view. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time, but I didn't know how to say it because I didn't want you to think I was coming in like some of the other people that be on here talking and putting you down as a woman, as a person. I'm not that type of woman. But if I see it and I like you, and I follow you because I like you, I just felt like I needed to say that.
And God bless you. You spoke the truth. That's God number talking. Like I said, you spoke the truth, man. I'm glad you called in, like I said. Because see, the realness kept it real. You spoke the real. That's how God, like I told her.
I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real with everybody at all times.
Yep.
And that's just it, Tanya. I love you. And I love you, Bill. I love your family. I pray for y'all all the time. Yeah. You know, I try to help whenever I can help. You know, I do all that. I've been doing all that with no problem. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Thank you.
Like I said, you keep your boo thing, but do your little boo thing, Tanya, out there in them streets, girl. You know, that ain't your husband's business. You know what I'm saying? It's his business, but it's not his business, if you know what I mean. Sometimes we can't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, because things that you do in front of him and say in front of him is hurtful. It's hurtful to me, and I'm not married to you. You know, that's none of Bill's, but you know, the way he walked in your house before y'all went to Chicago, to Detroit.
Yeah.
I was my mouth was wide open when that man walked
But
in
see,
your house
and like I say, it must be a God. It must be a God because I started to do some things. I ain't gonna lie to you, to both of them. But like I said, it is a God. I had to pray to God. I spoke, read my Bible, and I, told God, that I thank God how He changed my life. Took me off the alcohol. And I was so sad. I'm glad I was not on that drug then. Someone would have been missing. I hate to see it. I probably will be talking to you now.
Only thing I can tell you is get your life together. It's a healing for you. Heal yourself.
Yeah.
Treat Tanya like the queen that she is, and maybe you won't have to worry about her out in those streets like that. But it's a choice. We make choices. God give us common sense.
Yeah.
And with that common sense, everything that we do is a choice.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody make that choice for you. You know right from wrong, right? So I treat people like I want to be treated.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Tanya would tolerate you bringing another woman in that house like that. I know
Thank you. She'll
beat your brains out.
Yeah. It almost was done for both. I hate to see it. The only thing that saved them was Jesus. God, lucky enough I'm in the church house. I thank God for, turning me around. He got me off the alcohol. And like I say, he calmed my attitude down too because it was scary. It was scary because I told her, and like she just wanted to play the game. I said, someone's going to get hurt. You doing, and you yesterday, the two ladies said that to her. That must be God talking to her, sending messages to her.
And that could be, that's my point. This whole situation can resolve in somebody getting hurt, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I love following you guys. I truly do. And I just want the best for y'all. That's all.
That's all I want.
To pray for y'all, but you need to treat her with respect too, Bill.
Yeah, I understand that, but still though, I understand.
Get
But
her back with her, with some of the things that you say to her. You can't be running around calling your wife bees. Who calls a queen? They queen.
Okay.
Somebody love bees. That's not right. You can't do that.
I understand that,
man.
That's true.
Give it, but Tanya, you gotta give it to girl. I love you, but you're gonna have to do something. Like I said, I feel like you should keep your little boo thing on. Don't even tell Bill about boo. Don't even call that guy or accept his call when you're around your husband. Don't do it. Just don't do it because it's disrespectful. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying it's disrespectful because you already know how that's gonna end up. They're gonna end up on there arguing with each other, fussing with each other. He's gonna be in his feelings and he's gonna be in his feelings. It's like you caught in the middle of trying to play both ends and you can't. You can't. Like I said, Bill, if it's over, I just feel like if the situation is over, if y'all marriage is completely over, then you can do what you want to do. But you are still tied to him in marriage. Period. You still tied to that man in marriage, whether you like him, love him, hate him, whatever the case may be, whether you're sleeping with him or not, you still tied with him. And until you go finish that unfinished business, you need to continue to either put him out or get rid of boo thing. Or get you a boo thing and just don't tell him about it.
I appreciate you, Miss Vicky. I do. God bless you.
Mad at me, girl.
I ain't mad. Because at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying. Everything you are saying is correct. I'm not saying things you're saying is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can do is take the real. You know what I'm saying? If it's real, it's real. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can take that. There's
sometimes we need to hear that. Sometimes we need to hear
there's no hard feelings with taking the real. You know what I'm saying? And with you have the right to, you know what I'm saying, to voice your opinion because it's public. I can't get mad at you because I put it out here for you to be able to voice your opinion in the way you see things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't get mad and say, hey, I'm gonna block you, because of this. No, I block people that does personal vendettas to me, not voicing their opinions. If you notice, when I go live sometime, I always say what you're gonna say and give me your opinion, whether it's right or wrong. I'm willing to listen and abide and to try to see if I can make, things right or go, or use your opinion or whatever. But just don't come to me personal.
Right.
with the personal opinions. Those are the ones that gets to me. But what you saying is not personal, it's just plain facts and the real. You get what I'm saying? So, and like I say, it's not nothing that I want to hear, no. But but I mean I gotta respect it though. You know what I'm saying?
It's the truth.
Because it's the truth, and you know, and all bulletins and brownies and stars go to Bill today. Yay!
No.
You know, so
She all. I don't want to be right all the time. She keeps putting words. I want to be right. No, I'm not that
You're
kind
not
of
right.
guy. I'm not the kind of guy. You know,
not.
I'm a cool guy.
you are a good guy, Bill. But my thing is that you have valid points that you're not. I think the public is keep missing my point. You don't bag me up when I need to be
Yes,
bagged up.
yes, I do. Yes,
You
I do.
don't stand
See, she goes
as a
off.
man when these children come
Yes,
from
I
me.
do. No, I
when
do.
they-
I
when
do.
they go to
I do.
Bill,
I do.
Bill, don't I say don't do your dad like that?
Okay, but I
I
be
go
telling them.
back to Shaniqua and all of them. Because one day Shaniqua wanted to jump on him so bad, I said, girl, and he was sick. I said, girl, if you touch him while he's sick, I'll knock you across the street.
Right.
I stood up for him. He was sick. And they got into it. She told him she slapped the mess out of him. I said, you slapped me, I'm knocking you across the street. I bet you the EMS gonna pick you up. I told her she would wake up until next season. I said, I would knock you out and beat you so bad, Shaniqua, you would wake up next season.
But
You slap her. Slap her. And she didn't get slapped that day neither. He didn't get slapped that day.
Yeah.
If I wasn't there, he could have got slapped. Now,
But
when
the thing about it, y'all just respect each other, and especially in front of your kids. I'm not saying nothing, you know, no marriage perfect, because mine damn sure is. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, I've been with my husband 35 years, and what I don't do is discuss grown folks' business in front of them. I would never, because they'll come back and use that shit against you in the long run. They will come back and use it. And like I said, in front of them, I don't care how mad I am at my husband, they would never know. Do we sometimes say little things and words to each other, and the kids are very, but both my kids grown, I don't care, they got their own life. You know, I raised them, and I raised them in a home where they didn't see those things.
Okay.
However, now I know damn telling what they come in here and see. You know, because they know I instilled in them, respect each other.
Right.
Respect. And that's a big part of life for me, is respect. And I'm going to always come at you respectfully. I'm going to always tell you your truth. I'm going to always give you good constructive criticism. I'm not going to sit here and just sit here and don't say nothing, which is the most time I am quiet. But now I'm just so happy you put this number to where I could call you and say what I want to say instead of writing it down and posting it.
it's a lot to write. It's a lot to write. It's too much to write. It's like writing a book.
That's how it should be done.
Yeah. That's why I say I want people to
come
come.
together. I just read the comment when somebody said y'all need to stand as a couple. That is so true, so right. That's everything right there. Even if you're apart, you understand. Even if you're apart, you still got to come together when it comes to your children. When you're trying to raise your kids, even grown folks.
But
you got to come together as a couple. Stand together, Bill. Don't talk against her. You know, and Tanya, the same for you. You got to stand together in a marriage. That's how you make a marriage work.
But I never talk against Bill bad to these kids. I never do. Even when me and
talk
Bill
about
get
being
into it,
live. She talk about being live.
live is different from the children. Okay? I never talk to the children bad about Bill. And when me and Bill is on bad terms, I still say that's your daddy. He took care of y'all. He didn't leave y'all. He provided a place for y'all. He worked hard for y'all. I always tell him that. He wasn't a father that turned his back on y'all. And I'm not going to sit there and let y'all do the man wrong, regardless of what we go through. I always stand there and make sure that they respect him. On the other hand, Bill does that for me.
Yes, I do. Oh my God.
So y'all mean to tell me,
Only if you know.
Excuse me. So y'all mean to tell me that I got to go back and pull up some of the lives where Shaniqua has called me and said, girl, Bill is talking about you like a dog. This is before the boo thing came in the picture.
No,
Before boo thing came in the picture.
no, it didn't.
Bill was, when me and Bill get into it, his first call is Shaniqua. Let me tell you what your mama did. His second call is his mama. His third call is Diamond. His fourth call is BJ. Precious and Jordan is the audience, and they gets it as the audience. That's how,
Don't
that's
believe
how
my-
Bill run
Don't
his information
believe
about
her.
trying to train now.
No, it don't. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, ma'am. It's not like that.
Somebody else call. But Bill, you have to keep your mother and your outside family out your business and your marital status. You have to keep them out. There's no way that somebody should be involved in what goes on between you and your wife in your marriage. If you can't fix it with her yourself, then you need to do something else. But call a friend. Call somebody that you trust. Don't call your family, get your family involved in your business, because that causes hatred to the other one.
Yeah, and that's why they hate
You
me.
need to stop that.
They hate me. They do. His mama done told me that if something happened to Bill, they gonna put a hit on me. What the hell y'all gonna? What the hell y'all?
Never said that.
Yeah, did say that. They can
My
threaten
mother
to kill me and
no,
stuff.
man, come on. My mother, no.
You gotta think about it, Bill. Let me say this, and I said I was gonna get off like a preacher, but I'm seriously about to get off. Bill, you gotta read it between the lines, okay? What I'm trying to tell you is, when there's something involving you and your family, your kids, or anybody, that's nobody's business but you and your wife, right? Y'all gotta resolve that issue. It's nobody else's issue, but it becomes their issue when you continue to call and put them in your business. Now these family members love you. I know your family love you. So when you telling them things, what do you think that does for the other for Tanya? They hate her.
It's a spider.
They start hating her. So you gonna have to stop calling your mama, putting your mama in your business. I know that's your mama. You love your mama. I love mine too. But I tell you, when I have my problem with my kids and with my husband, I never pick the phone and tell them nothing. Because sometimes family can turn that stuff on you, turn it around on you, and put your business all out there in Detroit. So you need to stop that. Stop telling your business to other folks. Okay? If you could just do that, Bill.
Okay. I appreciate you, Miss Vicky. God bless you, okay?
Guys, I love y'all.
Thank you, love you too.
Thanks for calling.
Appreciate
God bless you.
calling.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is the third number, so Jesus is talking to you, Diane. About your marriage. Jesus, God is talking through him. He says a living God testament, ain't he? He goes through us. So, I bet Jesus helping you on that one, huh?
You know what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say, I mean, I agree. You know, things she said was right. It was good information, very positive,
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
real, sensible, understanding. And I do thank God for her for calling in, you know, saying that, because you never know how that call can change anything. You know, so one day you never know how a call can change it. My life is like, or both of our lives. So, but we just gonna keep the faith and keep praying. You know what I'm saying? Because God can move through one of you guys to get to us. So, however, I do appreciate her for calling, Vicky. Thank you so much. We do love you. And like you said, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both have to be able to come into agreement with either being parents, you know, or just going our ways and being, you know, parents, or I don't know.
Miss Vicky, thank you so much. You really broke it down to us. Thanks for you was the caller today. Thank you so much.
Bill leaves this show every day when y'all do that to him. And he just rides in the car all day and say, oh my God, what a good show. What an awesome show. Oh, I just love those people. Oh, those people were so nice. I said, but Bill, those are the same people you should cuss out too when you was drunk.
I know. And forgive me for that. If you in a forgiving heart, forgive me.
Twerktee show.
Hi, Tanya. This is D Mama calling back again today.
Hey, D Mama.
How you doing? How you doing, Miss D Mama?
You said D Mama, right?
Bill. You tell Bill don't get the big head yet, because he picking bits and pieces out of it, and it's both of you. So, Bill,
Go ahead, ma'am.
You can't be calling her out of her name. At times you can't be calling him dumb and stupid. So,
thank you, ma'am. I understand. Yeah, thank you.
Seriously though, in front of the kids, you do that, Tanya. You may not talk to the kids bad about Bill, but you talk in front of them. you talk bad to Bill in front of them. So what they're looking at is like, oh well, I can do it too. And Bill, you do the same thing. So don't
Okay.
get excited. Y'all both do it. And the kids do look at that. So you gotta, both be on one accord. Even if y'all chastising the kids, you don't agree with Tanya's saying, or Tanya, you don't agree with Bill's saying, take it to the side. Because y'all gotta look like y'all stand together, not
That's
apart.
true.
Y'all gotta always look like y'all stand together.
I be saying that. That's
I stand
right.
with her more.
Stop lying to these people. You don't. I stand with you more because I stand my grounds more because I'm not scared of these children. You guys been watching us long enough to know who's scared and who's not scared. And in this picture, it looks like somebody's scared of these kids.
Yeah.
You can't lie. You can't lie. This is all on video from years and years ago. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell Bill, never fear what you birth.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't got to deal with it or take care of it. Because if it get at an age and it's grown and it can't respect you, there's no moment you have to feed it. You tell it, baby, go your way, just don't come over here no more.
That's right.
You know, block that number and let God deal with that child. You know what I'm saying? You're responsible for babies until 18. After that, your responsibility is done. D-O-N-E. You know, so, and that's what I tell Bill, you know, but Bill got this favoritism thing going on, you know, with his children, that he don't know mentally how to balance it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can't balance all his children mentally because he have a favoritism.
Right.
No, I don't.
The world knows Bill's favorite child. The kids know Bill's favorite child. The kids already done said it. You know, so my thing is this. You cannot focus on when I focus on all. If I call one a name, I'm going to call all your name if you deserve it. I'm not going to say all of y'all this. You got to get the name as you come upon me to get it, you know?
Right.
And like I say, I do for all my kids.
Me
Okay.
too.
My kids called me, like today, one of my kids called me just a minute ago, said, Mama, I'm behind, I need a couple dollars, a few $100 for some bills. I just gave her a few $100 for some bills. Is that right?
She right.
Because why not because of her? Because my grandbabies live up in that crib. Because if it wasn't for my grandbabies, I wouldn't have gave you a dime.
Right.
You know, so, and like I told Shaniqua called me yesterday, Mama, I need a couple of dollars because, you know, the baby need diapers, this and this and that. I knew she was lying because I bought a diaper. I had bought the diapers online the other day and gave her a pack. So I knew she was lying, but I ain't even try to argue with her. I said, come get the money. She came picked up her some money yesterday. You know, Diamond, I take Diamond back and forth to work for free.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I do my fair share as one person, what I can, how I can with my family and my children. But who do anything for Tanya? Have y'all even heard Tanya get a Welch's grape juice? Have y'all even heard somebody buy Tanya a smart water or anything? No. I'm talking about as far as our children now. Have you ever heard anybody say, well, Mama, let me come fill your tank up? They get some type of money and everybody got an income coming in now. So
well, they always know they can call Mom. Mine's the same way, but you got, at one point, you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off. You just got to say, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And Bill doesn't bag me up when it's time to be bagged up.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like I say, Bill, you got to bag me up. You can't go against me. Even if I'm wrong, don't go against me with the kids.
In front of them, you take her to the side and you say what you need to say.
Right. And you tell a kid, well, maybe your mama was wrong or whatever, but I still don't think that you should have did blase blasky or said blase blasky to her.
He ain't even got to say that. He talked to you. Y'all figure out what you're going to say together and you take it to him. Period.
He never do that. I've been telling him for a long time, years about this.
I do.
Years and years. And like I tell him, Bill is not used to mentally with children. He just good with like financially with the children. You get what I'm saying? Bill never had to have hands-on experience with these children. I had hands-on experience with these children from birth until now. Bill was always working over the road, and I'm gonna tell you, when Bill was driving the trucks and stuff, when he was local at home, we had like the babies and stuff. They used to cry, keep them up and stuff like that, keep us up, stuff like that. Bill couldn't handle that. You know what I'm saying? So Bill said, hey, I'm going back over the road. I said, Bill, how you gonna go back over the road? We just had a baby. I need to make more money. I go back over the road. I said, well, Bill, we're managing with local money. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna go back over the road and make more money. So he chose his state to go back over the road to make more money. And as he go back over the road and make more money, I'm just making more babies. You get what I'm saying? I gotta stay home and take care of it. Stay up all night. Bill come home on the weekend just to get his weekend nights. And when his weekend nights, he get drunk. He be so drunk, I can't have him with the baby drunk. He been a drunk one of the
That's
babies.
the old Bill.
So I got to stay up and do the night with the babies. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking to the
So,
new Bill now.
Therefore, Bill was always, when raising these kids, was just like a financial supporter with them. That's it.
Right.
They just didn't need nothing. He just brought all the money in, so whatever they need, get it. Make sure they don't go without. That's it.
And now he's paying for it.
Now he's paying for it. You know, because they don't see Bill as, you was the one set me down with the ABC. You was the one told me no, don't do this. You was the one told me no, don't touch the plug. You know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, as he getting older, and then when Shaniqua was 3 or 4 years old, when she was like, no, she was like 3 years old. And one day I was like, I had needed Bill, and I said, Bill. And Shaniqua was like, wow, that's his name. So Bill was in there washing dishes. She walked up to him. She said, Bill. And Bill said, huh? I said, Bill, you weren't never supposed to answer her. She's supposed to be calling you father. All these kids supposed to be calling Bill a father. They supposed to start, hi father, hi dad, how you doing, and stuff like that. Bill started his kids off calling him Bill. And like I told him, I said, they would never call me Tiny. I snap their lips off because I work hard for that title as a mother. Exactly. And that's what you gonna call me. You work hard when you put in your time with these children, and I ain't leaving for crack and didn't leave them for the state to raise them, you gonna call me your mother. When I left you for crack, that's when you call me my name. When I left take the raise, you have to get custody of you back, that's when you call my name. Okay? But if I didn't do all that, you're gonna call me mother. Or you know what I'm saying? Mommy, mother, whatever is in the category, you know, but you won't call me my real name. That's what you want. And I told Bill, you should have them call it Bill. Mama even told him that. But Bill said, I'm comfortable with that. So what? My daughter wouldn't call me Bill. She can call me Bill. And the Bill train went from when Shaniqua was little, because Shaniqua was the first one of Bill kids that I had. So from her calling him Bill, then the other kids just went on down the train with Bill, 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 Bill. And that's what they do. They call him Bill. Instead they call him Dad.
Precious starting to do that now. My daughter, she said, "Oh, wait a minute." When she say Bill, she say Dad. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I mean,
they call him Dad when they want something.
Yeah, they know they get me. It's sad, you know, because I'm the kind of dad, you know, you just damn, you call Dad, I call Dad.
But the thing is that, Bill, you have to be able to take a hold of those children.
That's part of the disrespect right there, Bill. You should have corrected that from the jump.
And I told him that. You know, but I'm gonna tell you, Bill did so much damage have been done with both of us, and with him drinking, and with me just being fed up with the things that have been going on since tolerating drinking. It's so much damage here that it's gonna take the Lord to come and repair this, or it just won't happen. You know, so it's a lot of damage in the whole situation, and then this water is really falling.
And they've gotten to the age where, like, you say, what do, you know? So, I don't know.
Exactly, you know, so it's like, I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place right now, because I'm like, well, it's a lot of mental damage here and the mental memories here, you know what I'm saying, from him going on alcohol when we've been begging him and praying for him to get off. And God had to come and put him down to his knees and at his lowest in the totem pole to say, I'm not going to take you off this earth, but I have to keep you here, but I'm going to show you who's God. You guys know, and you go look in this YouTube channel, look at some of these videos when he was saying some bad things about the Lord. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Now, I'm not going to repeat it because you got to go back because I'm not going to repeat that. When he was drinking, I said, "Ooh, did you say that?" And now I'm telling you, when I say it shocked me, it shocked me because I'm like, you was a child of God. You was raised up in the church, but you know not to do that. That's blasphemy.
He broke me down, too.
And he lucky God didn't take him off the earth for that.
He broke me down. He
So
broke me down for 3 months.
Really be
3 months. No walking.
praising God.
Took the walking from me. So I mean, walk. Go ahead, man.
So Tanya, okay, so now I've been watching you for a long time, and your youngest 3 kids, they didn't disrespect you like that. You might have to tell them to do something 2 or 3 times, but they didn't like cuss you out and all that different kind of stuff. You know, they didn't do it to Bill either. Now, from what I've been seeing, it all started when you started with the boo thing. Now I'm just saying, I never saw them cuss you out prior to then. But what I did notice is that bringing them to your house and around your kids, and then, you know, in front of Bill, you disrespecting their dad. And there's probably like a lot of animosity in them from that.
And I agree with you on that because Precious doesn't like him. She hates him. Mm-hmm. And she hates him because of what you just said. Because she figured like, who are you? And we're not about to get ready to take no rules or regulations from you. Don't talk to us. Don't say nothing to us. So that's true. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was wrong for that. But, I mean, we can't kill me. All I can do is just straighten it up and don't do it no more. I told Boo Thing that we're not never coming over here no more. I told Boo Thing he won't come over here no more. And ever since the last time, me and him building that too, and I told Bill I won't bring him over no more. I have not brought that man to my home anymore.
And I noticed that.
So I'm trying to correct something in some of the things that I have done, but some of the things that I have done, I don't know if I can go back and just erase it like I can erase something off a piece of paper, but I can try my best to correct it. And I did correct it by talking to Boo Thing, telling him that you will not be at my residence anymore.
Because you know that day when you told Bill don't give her the phone.
Hold on. I'm listening. I got to plug up the phone so it won't down y'all like it did last time. Hold on. I'm listening. I can hear you. I'm just going to plug up this phone. Oops. Hold on. Put the plug up in here. Okay, there we go. Recharging. Okay.
Okay, so you know the day when Precious told Bill, why you listening to her, don't listen to her.
Yes.
Okay, but listen. So after you tried to correct with your boo thing and you talked to your boo thing, you can't come over there no more. That was disrespectful to my kids and everything, you know. So did you ever sit down with the kids though? You had to sit down with them and talk to them. You know what I mean? You really do. You got to sit with them because you got to correct it there as well. You don't just correct it with your boo thing. You correct it with them kids. You can't just do that. You got to talk to the kids. They still don't see anything. They still know that he came over there. They don't know that he ain't coming over no more. They don't know that you feel the way you feel like you shouldn't have done that. You can apologize to your kids sometimes just as well as you can apologize to Bill. So you could just say, you know, kids, I apologize for bringing him over here. I shouldn't have done that. You know, he will not be coming over here again. Because sometimes if you correcting your wrong, you gotta go all the way with it.
True.
I'm just saying, I know it's a bitter, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes you gotta do that.
You're right. And that's a conversation, that's something that I have to do and that I'm willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Is to get them together and talk to them and sit them down and let them know, you know, hey, this is what it is, you know?
And
like,
then let them tell you how they feel.
Yeah.
You know, let them go. Let them get it all out. Get it all out that day. Y'all all sit down. Let them tell you exactly how they feel. Y'all can talk it through, and maybe some things can be explained that they don't understand.
Good point.
I know it's hard, but gotta listen to the kids too.
I know. And I'm going to have that talk with them. And I'm going to sit down and talk with them. And I'm going to do it in a drama group. I'm going to do it in the group. So
Okay.
I'm going to do it in the drama group. And the reason why I want to do it in the drama group because I want the peoples in there to see and hear their feedback too. And if it's
Right.
something that they can say, well, where to go from there or whatever, I want to be able to listen and try it if I can. So I'm going to go, and the day I have to sit down with them, I'm going to do it in the drama group. And that's the private
That's
group.
good.
I don't want to do it publicly because I don't have time for the public's yeah, no, nay, bad mother, bad kids, all that type of stuff. The drama group is more real for me, where I can understand, I can absorb, I can take it serious and take in what they're telling me.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? They're not there to hurt or harm me. They're there to see us elevate and get together to be a bond and be stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna have that conversation with them all, and I'm gonna try and get them all together, have that conversation with them, and we're gonna do it in the group. You get what I'm saying?
But what you do too, Tanya, you and Bill talk first. You write down your stuff. You write down what you guys are going to talk about and what you're going to say and how you're going to answer certain questions, because that's where you start uniting and you start addressing things together. Even if you're not going to be together, you address it together. Okay?
Angela said, and like last night when you told BJ that Diamond wanted to stay at night, and you never stayed there until Boo Thing came. The Boo Thing came. Kids know better. That's true. Kids do know better.
Right? They know better because they're not no little babies.
They not no little babies, and they do know better. He is your toy. He shouldn't be around your kids.
And you can't tell them to do one thing and follow one thing. If if you're gonna do it out to the side by yourself. Don't let them know. You know you right. You know you do what you do, but you don't do that in front of the kids. You know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You're right.
Or your husband.
Thank you. I was getting ready to say that, ma'am.
You can be slapped right now.
I was getting ready to say that, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Well, I enjoy talking to you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling, ma'am. Thank God bless you, okay?
You'll probably hear back from me tomorrow. You know.
Okay, thank you.
no problem.
We'll be God. What you say? God
We'll
will.
be
We
here.
will be. God will. We'll be here.
All right, you guys take care.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, bye-bye. See that's what I'm talking about. Like that's pretty good. Like I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think that'd be a good idea to sit them down and have a talk with them. You know what I'm saying? And see where they, where they lie at and what they think, and see how I can get them to be able to make sure that they're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Or see what they don't like. Well, we're not gonna get Tammy and sit Tammy down because Tammy has already did a whole full live of how she and her perspective on him, and y'all all told her that she was right because Tammy has her own reason of not liking a man or whatever, and I can't take that from her. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Tammy already gave her reasons. She don't need to sit down with us. And I don't know, I have to get Diamond and Shaniqua on terms to sit down, or I have to sit down with them separately, because right now, you guys already know about the situation with Diamond and Shaniqua. They can't be in the same room right now at this present time. Do I hate that? Yes. Because they're sisters. They should not be fighting. Okay? And I am terribly hurt that my children are fighting over nonsense. Okay? I do want them to all be able to get along. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that they have to think that they have to fight and beef with each other to be able to,
See your comments.
come to me for, see who's bad and who's not and all that. Because when I talk to Diamond, Shaniqua gets mad at me for taking Diamond's side. When I talk to Shaniqua, Shaniqua gets mad at me for taking Diamond's side. So I just can't do it. Twerktee show. Hey. Who is this? Who is this? Hey, Miss Bonnie girl!
How you doing, Miss Bonnie?
Hey, Bill's waiting on your call.
How you doing, Miss Bonnie? How you doing?
I know he was. Girl, I done heard so much stuff already, that I just want to comment off of some of the other stuff you had that the other ladies had said, but then I had a couple other things too, and I'm going to make everything I say quick today, okay? So other people can call in. But, Tanya, yeah, this has been going on. I followed you. This is the third house I followed you to.
The what?
This is the third house I have followed you to.
Really? Yeah.
It's the third house.
Was you following me at the hotel too, honey?
The hotel? Well, I'm not talking about the hotel. Okay, let's go from the very first house to the second house to the hotel to this house, okay?
Wow.
Now, at the first house, who was home? Your other kids. Your other kids. And that's when you were working, Tanya. You know?
I was working?
You were working. You with me now?
I was working?
The very first house when you started getting on Facebook, you were working.
Do you know how long that was ago?
I do know how long that was. That's how long I've been following you. I never would
Miss
say
Bonnie,
anything.
that was over 8 years ago.
I would never say nothing. Period. I just
Wow, I haven't worked on a job and punched the clock.
But when you on Facebook at that time?
Yeah, I was on Facebook like
Tanya. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. That's how long I've been following
that was
you.
Detroit.
So I know some business. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Tanya, and so what I'm saying with that is, I'm just letting you know how long I've been following you.
That's a long
And
time.
let you know these problems with your other kids. Your other kids were disrespectful. They were terrible. Shaniqua, when she was much younger, she was cussing up a storm when she was much younger.
Sure was. She ain't
I
lying.
know, girl. I'm telling you how long I've been with you.
You ain't lying. Before she was in the 18
You
years
would
old.
come in from. I remember really good one day. You and your son got into it, and that's when you told him he couldn't get out. But I do. Like I said, I'm not trying to bring back up what happened way back when, but it started with your first set of kids.
Mm-hmm.
They were disrespectful too.
Mm-hmm.
They cussed like sailors. They stole from you, especially your son. They did what they wanted to do then. So it trickled all the way down to where you at now.
Yep.
Because what? You're saying Bill, but then you kind of messed up with Bill was always on the road. Okay, well, Bill was always on the road. Why were they cussing you out? Why were they acting like they were acting? Why were they being so disrespectful if you were the one home teaching them? Make it make sense? Hello? You know what you always say? Make it make sense? Now, you said he was always on the road now, and so that means they were in your hands.
They were in my hands, but you gotta think though, while they were in my hands, they were going to school, they had friends that was misleading them.
No, we're not talking about all that. We're talking about the disrespect. You're talking about how he talks to the kids about you or whatever. We're talking about disrespect, okay? They were disrespectful way back when. Your first set of kids. They were very disrespectful to you. Then it trickled on down to when Shaniqua and Diamond now came in play. Then BJ and the twins now, and like the lady just said, they didn't start really cussing you out until this guy came in. And then, I figured out the problem. I figured out one of the problems anyway. One of your problems is this guy is younger than one of your kids. Okay? He's younger than one of your kids. That's a problem. Because your kids know this.
How old is this guy? How old is this guy?
No. He's younger than your.
I never mentioned his age.
Well, he's younger than some of your older kids. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I think you know it. But you know how old he is because you said you were talking about it in the car. You said, no, don't tell him how old you are. Don't tell him. He started to say, and you said, no, don't tell him that. Don't tell him. But anyway, let's forget that. But we were talking about disrespect, and like the lady just said, a lot of this with Precious and Jordan, you know, their attitude now it stinks. It really does because of the fact, you know, of the stuff that you're putting in their face. And you ride with this guy with your kids in the car while you working and whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you know, it's a whole lot of disrespect all the way around. On your side, the kid's side, and what have you. You know, it really is. And Bill's side, I'm not leaving Bill out, so don't shake your head, Bill.
No, I mean, I ain't said nothing. I'm just saying, you know, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
And the only reason I say I can speak on these things, because I've been following you way back when.
Yeah.
Way back when. You know, so this is your fourth spot, the fourth place you lived in since I've been following you.
Wow.
So you know that's been a while, right?
Yeah, that's a long. It's over 8 years.
That's been a while.
Yeah.
And like I said, I never came forward. I never said anything. I never
said nothing.
And never. Nope. I just started talking to you about when you lived in the other house before you went to the hotel. I started talking to you and I played bingo with you and you know said a couple things on.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, something else you just said earlier when you first got on, you talked about October is Bill's birthday, and you and Bill are going out of town for his birthday. Okay, what is the message you're sending? You know, it's like you're straddling the fence here. You and Bill going away for his birthday, but then you still got a boo thing. What's the boo thing gonna think? Well, how he gonna feel?
He's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. He's not gonna agree with it. He's not gonna want me to go.
I mean, but what's the point of? You know, it's like you're playing with emotions here. You know, and you know, it's like you go out of town with Bill. Bill's like, well, how I get my wife back? Then you come back from out of town. Then you going over the boo thing's house. I mean, I don't get that. That's disrespect. I mean, all the way around. Even to the boo thing. You going out of town with your husband, but this is your man.
She might not go though. He might stop her from going. She listen to everything he say. He know all I think he the new husband.
Well, I don't know, Tanya. You talking about it's going to take the Lord to fix it, but again, you know, some things we have because we called on ourselves. And a lot of this, I see where it's coming from. But you got to want to be free of all this drama. You got to want to be free of this, you know?
I know, yeah.
And in order to be free of it, there's some steps you have to take to get rid of it. Now, you said yesterday it wasn't easy to let the boo thing go because of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I take that back from you. Because of the fact I'll say, yes, it is easy to let the boo thing go. You know why? Now, as far as your feelings, maybe not. As far as his feelings, you let him know, I bet you he got somebody else right after it's all over with. He a young man. He is tenderoni, honey. And he gonna find him somebody else, you know. Only reason I can see right now that he holding on, he really don't have nowhere to live. You know, he really homeless unless he go back and live with some of his people because he don't have nowhere to live. And if he really was working and making enough money and what have you, he would put his own stuff in an apartment. He wouldn't even came to your daughter's house to start with. Mm-hmm. You know, he was really manning up and he would get his own stuff an apartment. He really would. He don't have an apartment. He don't have a car. You know, how they say he don't have a pocket to sit and a window to throw it out on his own.
That's
right. Now, I'm not saying he couldn't get it or, you know, he don't have the money for it, but right now he's showing that he don't have a pocket to sit and a window to throw it out. That's what he's showing us. He's showing us every bit of that. You know, because he's laying up at your daughter's house. He shouldn't even be over there.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, let me tell you this. His grandfather is very successful and has on his own welding business and been in business for years. He works for his grandfather doing welding. His grandfather owns a house where it's a family house where his grandfather told him that he didn't have to be there, that he could have went over to the house that he owned with his auntie and them. He decided he didn't want to be with his auntie and them because he lived over there before to him and his auntie had bumped heads and didn't get along too well. But his grandfather did tell him that if he need him, that he will be there for him. His grandfather also, in Bill notice, told him, look, I just bought me a brand new truck. I gave my old truck to your auntie, and I'm going to take your auntie truck and give it to you. I just need you to pay your license off, and I'm going to give you her truck, okay? And his granddaddy loves him and will do anything for him. You get what I'm saying? Only thing about it is the Booth thing doesn't want to come into rules and regulations what granddad got to do in sight. You know? And he don't like over there with auntie and them because it's hard rules and regulations and he doesn't want to listen anymore. So he figured like I just want to rather be out here on my own thugging it out. But he don't have to be homeless. His grandfather told him, you need to go over here with your auntie and them. I own that house. And you have all right to be in that house. It's a bedroom in that house that you can be in. And I own that house. Can't nobody put you out that house. No matter how you get into it. And he told her, Granddaddy, I lived there last time. Me and Auntie kept getting into it and I felt uncomfortable and I left. He did have his own place right before he moved in with whoever else he did move into. And he was living with a roommate and him and the roommate got into it, whatever, and they both just stopped paying the rent. You know what I'm saying? So he had just like recently moved out of his own place before he had moved in with a friend. And then the friend was about to get ready to move into a bigger home or whatever with her mother or whatever. So that's why he had said, okay, you know, he had to move in this. They gave him a short notice. They didn't give him like a week notice. They only gave him like a 3-day notice. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, I just.
One thing can I say? She's dedicated. She dedicated to
hold
this
on,
man.
Let me do one more thing.
She pick him up. She pick him up.
Shut up, Bill. Wait a minute. You just so hung on to say stuff like that. What you want me dead?
No, she picks him up, take him to work, and you know what I'm saying.
So what, Bill? Dang, you doing to him?
Bill, let me say this, Bill. Let me say this, okay? You need to stop hollering about it because you know about it. You know all about what she's doing, and it's a daily thing. If that's what she does, Bill, you know. So why do you keep harping about it?
Thank you.
You know what she's doing. You do. You know she doesn't hide it from you.
I don't.
And it doesn't make it right.
And I used to hide it from Bill. I never wanted to tell him, and I did.
I know. I think.
And he always told me, he kept prying it out of me, and it was hurting me to keep lying.
If you don't want to tell him, you wouldn't have brought him around your kids. You wouldn't have took him to the party. You wouldn't have did a whole lot of things you done if you didn't want to tell Bill. Because why? What you say? Your kids tell Bill everything.
Yeah.
So if you didn't want Bill to know, you wouldn't have took him around your children.
I shouldn't have did that. You're right.
So there's no way that you didn't want to tell Bill because you knew that was coming out and that was going to happen. So you can think that one out about not telling Bill because you know your kids are going to spill beans when it comes
But
to
I still lied though when they told him. I said no. When they told him, I said no.
Then, okay, let's go with another one, okay? And I'm gonna get off the phone because I know you got.
Wait, I got one more thing while you lied. You said, Vicky, listen to this one. Vicky Neal said, Tanya, if you remember when y'all got pulled over by the police said 1999. The police, I didn't hear the police say 1999. I'm gonna go back to that video. And number two, if the police did say 1999, that's when he gave a false birthday and everything. Then they came up with that.
I know that. That's not even what I'm talking
They
about.
came up with that false information. So the man wasn't born in 1999, y'all.
That's not, Bill, wait a minute, Bill. That's not what I'm talking about, Tanya. You were in the car one day, and
No.
I don't think it was the day you were going to Michigan. But the kids, there was somebody in the car, Jordan, BJ, somebody was in Shanique was, somebody was in the back seat. And somebody asked you how old he was, and he said, you said, no, don't say that.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I did say that. I was
talking about the day you got pulled over.
Yeah, no.
Everything. When he first gave you everything, you gave somebody else's whatever.
Yeah, I was reading what Vicky had said. That's what I was reading. Not what you were saying previously.
So my one other thing, my one other thing. Now remember, I love you and I'm not judging you, and I only can tell you what I see, and it's because that's what you show us, right? Now you talking about how you don't make up how Bill has favorite child and what have you, and you say you treat all your kids the same. Tanya, take it back. You do not. You do not treat all your kids the same. You might do for all your kids, but treating them the same. Why? Your kids have built up something about King. They know King he is whatever, anytime, whenever, and they know. I mean, you even come in the house and say, "Well, let me cook. I'm cooking only for me and King." You know, they'd be like, "Well, Mom, did you bring us anything to eat? Mom, we ain't got nothing to eat, Mom." Well, you know, you'd be like, "I'm only doing this for me and King. You better find you something or whatever," you know. And they see how you make over with King. I mean, you buy King anything. I want to say this, and I don't want you to feel bad when I say this. I really don't. But when your kids wasn't going to school, and when they started going to school, and then Precious decided she wasn't going to school because of the fact, I remember when BJ went to school, you helped him out and bought him a few things to go to school with, right?
Right.
Okay. When Precious and Jordan got ready to go to school, you didn't buy nothing for them. And I heard you say he stole a pair of shoes for his sister because his sister didn't have shoes. Your kids would get on the line sometime when you would walk out the kitchen or whatever, and they would say little things, or they would give us the finger, or whatever. They would say stuff, and you didn't do anything for them for school. You didn't buy them no school clothes. You didn't buy them shoes. They didn't get their haircut.
I did buy Precious shoes. Precious didn't like the shoes I bought because I bought them from Walmart. I bought Precious a couple of outfits because she wanted to take a regular clothes. I even went to Walmart the other day and bought her a brand new pair of leggings. Didn't I, Bill?
Yeah.
I bought Precious stuff. Jordan, he already had a pair of shoes that I had just bought him right before school. Let me ask that caller. No, but what it is Precious wants name brand shoes. And Diamond has name brand shoes over there. So he went over there to steal a name brand pair of shoes for Diamond. For Precious. I bought Precious some shoes from Walmart. She didn't want those. I did buy her some leggings and some little shirts or whatever that she asked me to buy. And she asked me the other day when I was out working or whatever. She texted me, "Mom, go back and buy me a black pair of leggings and a black hoodie or something." I went to Walmart, bought the black leggings. I couldn't find the hoodie. But unfortunately, I said, "Well, Precious, I couldn't find a hoodie, but I got a whole bunch of new," because I'm opening up my own t-shirt business. So I said, I got a whole bunch of new t-shirts from all type of colors, all sizes, from medium, large, small, extra large, 3Xs, all that. All colors. I even got the ones with the little sleeves, all black ones, and I got a couple of hoodies up there. Go in my closet, pick whichever shirt you want to match with those new leggings I just bought. Precious puts her order in on stuff that she wants daily when I'm out here on the road. Don't she, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, go buy and give me some socks. Go buy and give me this. I do that when she asks me, don't I? But Precious got what she want the way Precious want to be, not the way my mama want me to be, just decent. You get what I'm saying? Or she wants to be in this fashion design stuff.
I'm going to take back everything I just said about that then, because that wasn't even seen or said on the line, okay? But I'll take all of that back because, some things, like you say, we don't see behind the scene of what happens in your house, right? So all of that, I'm big enough to say.
That man is not 22 years old. I would never date a 22-year-old.
I'm big enough to apologize when I overstep my bounds and say something I don't know nothing about. And I am overstepping my bounds because I didn't know nothing about that. So I was going to move on to something else real quick. But Tanya, you said to the lady Vicky, I think it was, that was on the phone, or the other lady that was on the phone just a few minutes ago, how she was telling you how you talk to the kids sometimes. Tanya, you do. You have to watch when you say to them, you just like your daddy, y'all dumb, just like your daddy, you know, y'all retarded, y'all just, you do sometimes say these things, you know, and you want to build your kids' self-esteem up. And I want to say, starting with Jordan, get him a haircut. That would make him feel better about
That's what I keep telling him. He don't want his hair cut. I'm going to have to force him to get the haircut. I keep telling that boy, you need a haircut, Jordan. That's probably why you be feeling depressed down and out. You got all that bush on top of your head, and that's too much you carrying.
Right.
And I so agree with you. And I keep telling Bill, take that boy to get his haircut. You know, when one time I paid for Jordan to get his haircut, I said, go in there.
With Precious, you told her when you were with Tammy's house, you were going to have that girl do her hair, and it was $100. Then you turned around and you asked Diamond to do her hair, but she didn't want Diamond to do it. She wanted the other girl to do it. You know, either way, Precious needed to get her hair done too. You know, I'm just only talking about building up their self-esteem. Their self-esteem is going to have to come up. Once they get their self-esteem up, maybe they won't give you so much flack behind what you say to them or what you ask them, you know. You know, and then you're going to have to change a little your tone, the way you talk to them. You forget, these kids are getting older, you know, and you're going to get cussed out because they're getting older, and that's just the way kids are now in the world. A lot of kids are like that. But if you
Stop saying that man 22 years old, because I wouldn't date a 22-year-old. So please stop that. I'm not going to lie to y'all on that, though. Seriously, he's not 22, so please stop. Do not put false information out there on me. I would never date a 22-year-old in my life. That man is not 22 years old. He's way older than 22.
Hold on, I did not say that.
No, I'm not talking about you, Miss Bonnie. I'm not talking about you. I'm reading comments. No, I'm sorry. No, it's not you. I'm listening to you when I read these comments, and it's irking my nerves. It's irking my nerves because they keep on saying 1999. 22, the men, 22, the men, they just going all up and down. He's not 22, y'all. I swear to God, he's not. I would never in my life date a 22-year-old. Just to let y'all know that I would never. That's just the boundaries right there.
Right. But right now I'm just saying about, you know, maybe you get their self-esteem built up, maybe, you know, they'll do a little bit better, but, you know, and you're going to have to take them out the house and do something with them. You know, right. I know sometimes y'all go out to eat or whatever, but take them out and do something with them. You know, go shopping with them or do something. Instead of you always going to Walmart and picking it up yourself, take them with you and let them pick out what they want or whatever. You know what I mean? You got to give them more time. These are their last years with you, you know? They're getting ready to graduate pretty soon. It's going to be here before you know it, you know.
Right.
And then they're gone, you know what I mean? So, you know, try to, and Bill, I'm not leaving you out of none of this. Everything I'm saying, I'm talking to Tanya, I'm saying her name, but it's got you too. You all in it because you are a team. You know, and you have to get on this team and play ball with her, not just by herself, you know? So, and I know you always say, I'm here because I'm waiting on my money to come through or whatever. But then, Bill, you got part of this responsibility, you know.
I'm always, like I said, I appreciate you.
Bill, I know when you have stuff, you share stuff. I get that. But you can't just be the father that does the money. You have to.
Thank you. I be saying that.
You got to be there for them and show them something else too. You know, take the boys fishing, take the boys to the game room, take the boys to do something else with them. You know, you got to put in. You know, it's not just about taking care of kids.
Thank
you. Do that.
That's all he been doing. That's all he knows.
But you got to be hands on and do stuff with them and let them know that, you know, there's another side of living. You know what I mean? You got to.
King needs to get out more too. King go get out. We take him to stay there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the phone.
No, you don't gotta get off the phone, Miss Bonnie. You okay? I was reading another comment. Sorry.
I'm talking to you every day, and you already know it. What Vicky say? I like this. I'd rather talk to you on the phone than to be right. And so I will be talking to you and honey.
That's no
All right.
problem. I love it. I enjoy it.
All right, got your back. Love you. Talk to you
Okay,
later.
ladies.
Thanks for calling in. Thank you,
later.
ma'am.
Okay, bye-bye. Because we got a lot of comments to address right now. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. I love you, baby. But we have a lot of comments, honey, that we need to address here, honey. Even though we over the time limit, what time is it? 3 o'clock, but it's okay. You know, y'all can't never say to y'all no paper. Okay, because we don't post it off at 2 o'clock and it's 3 o'clock. But let's address some of the things here right quick. The man is not 22. Let's start that right now. I did tell y'all his age once before. So he's not 22. When y'all speak upon some of the things, if you can pull up the receipt, please pull it up for me. Thank you. I appreciate that too as well. I'm sorry. This is okay. What else somebody has said? Oh, King needs to get out more. He needs a haircut too. King is going to get. King do get out a lot though, don't he? He be going out. He be going shopping with me. He be going a lot of little places with me. And now that the kids is in school, after I got this show, I got work to go to do. And King has to go with me. I bathe him every morning, in the morning before we get on the show. I bathe me and King. I take my bath, and after my bath, I give him his bath. That's what I did this morning. That's what I do every morning. That's my routine. Am I right, Bill? Right. So I bathed King this morning and put him some clothes on and fed him, okay? Before I even came on this show, okay? That's why I sleep. So, but I just rolled down the road one day, not too long ago, and I seen a state fair or something like that that's in town. I'm gonna end up taking King to the state fair, okay? I don't want King's haircut yet because I don't know how he'll look without the haircut. So one time I said, yeah, maybe I should try it, and I'm like, no. So I'm a little iffy if he should get the haircut or not. So I'm not sure I want him to have a haircut or not yet. So the haircut is like up and down, man. But he doesn't like his hair comb because he's tender-headed. But I just try and keep it, brushed up into like a little ponytail or something like that, and keep it oiled and greased and washed. So I'm trying to do the best I can with this hair, okay? What else is common said? I never saw the video, right, AJ? You ain't gonna see the video because there's no video of 1999. But anyway, maybe your pastor can counsel your family. That's what AJ said. AJ, maybe the pastor can counsel us if we go to the pastor and let the pastor know what's going on. I do love my church. I am dedicated to my church. I think my church family, my pastor, and everything is wonderful. I think God put me in the right church, okay? Mm-hmm. Because I have learned a lot, and my kids have learned a lot and grew so much from the church. However, with my church being the church that it is, I don't want my pastor to know half the stuff that's going on.
Sanctified.
It's a sanctified church.
Yeah.
I don't want my pastor to know a lot of things that's going on because I don't want them looking at me different, cock-headed, crooked, and they already know that I am running the entertainment business. I didn't want them to know that, but they do know that. I'm not sure if they see videos or some of my stuff that goes and leaks out or is out here in this world or whatever, because I think that they probably like, oh no, block it, Jesus block it, and maybe God don't put it on their timeline. So I'm praying that they don't see nothing that happened. Now, I'm not seeing anything. So the last thing I need to do is go to church and all eyes on me and everybody look at me like, damn, we just seen her little naked ass. I mean, her little naked butt everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I chose not to go to the church for certain reasons and go to the, oh my God, and go to the pastor for certain reasons with our BS, because I think this half the things that me and Bill going through that God himself just probably got to repair it, or it just won't be repaired. The pastor, he got everybody else in the church that he has to be able to pray for, worry for. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more people in the church that's probably sick, ill, or on their deathbed that need the pastor in his praying time in his hand than me with BS. Okay? So I don't think that my stuff is more important to be going to the pastor for. That's why another thing I don't want to go to the pastor, because I know there's a lot of people in the church and the family that's sick. You know? We got COVID, we got cancer, we got everything that's going on. People just dying. And I don't want to come in the pastor, because a pastor deals with a lot. A pastor got to have a lot of emotions and personal feelings about certain things when he's praying for you and stuff like that of each and every different families, you know. So I just feel bad. Like I just don't have that heart to be able to put. Now I can go to family counseling, it's fine. Where family counseling, I can agree with that, AJ. Okay, that I can do, but I just can't do the pastor, you know, because I don't want them all up into the business and looking at us cockeyed and crooked. And when they start knowing your business, and then that's when they start preaching about your business. I'm not doing that, okay? Because it's already enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm already an entertainer in the entertainment business, entertainment where I want to lead. Church is church, and I don't never want to have no bad feelings, sour taste in my mouth, and no bad means or nothing with my church, because I love my church. I love my church family. They always praying for me. They do mean the best for me, and I know they do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I can't be more thankful than to ask God and thank God for blessing me with the church that He blessed me with. A lot of people have been looking for churches and can't find them a good church home. And for me to be able to find one that I can trust and trust with my kids. My kids was out of order before they went to that church when they built. Ever since they went to that church, they had calmed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot. They calmed down a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you one thing. They got baptized too. But my kids didn't know too much about the Lord like they know now. The church have taught them so much, because they don't only just preach to us adults. They have their own service for the children. They have their own Bible study for the children. Like Sunday when I went to church, they had Jeopardy Trivia. You know what I'm saying? And the kids were so smart, they got almost all of it. Matter of fact, they won. The kids won at what they said, 10,000 points. And it was the kids versus to adults with spiritual adult Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? And the kids won at 10,000 points, and I think the adults had like 4,000 or 5,000. So that lets me know that they doing some heavy teaching, if they know them teach some kids just like that, and to come off the rip with those answers about who laid the sun, when the sun gonna shine, and who the sun shine on, what you need in your mind, how much you need your man, why God gave the man, why God gave us life, why God gave up His only forgotten Son. Well, I mean, you know, about the people that were with Jesus and stuff like that. Why they did not all? It's just
Who Jesus doctor was?
Yeah, who Jesus doctor was. I mean, there's a lot those children learn. You know what I'm saying? And my kids have learned. I'm just happy to be, in that church. They will preach about your situation. That's it. It's right. I don't want to be coming to church and my situation is like a movie. Okay? So that means they'll have a whole 3 or 4 months to preach about me on every Sunday. They ain't about to do me like that. You ain't about to do me like that. You ain't about to do me like that. Because I'm not about to go there and tell them about that. If they want to see and they that interested in Twerktee or time with business, they got to come on the internet like everybody else did. And that's how they gonna find it out. Now, a family counselor, I will check it out. I mean, that's a possibility. Y'all stop. She said, no, I believe. Thank you, AJ. Girl, yeah, get the going on my little butt on here. What else? They will preach about your situation. We gonna told you be mama and T-son. Be mama and T-son. That is a very catchy YouTube title. I like that. Yeah, but why don't I ever see you preparing or cook vegetables for the family or eat fruit? This is fruit I'm eating. I know you said you don't eat salads, but what about other green vegetables and fruits? Renee, that's a good question. Um, I do eat, and matter of fact, dang, I forgot to eat my son. I cooks a lot, and I don't know, Renee, if you follow me on Facebook, but usually when I go to work, you know what I'm saying, my kids, there's food in here, and Precious know how to cook. So Precious usually cook, like in the daytime for the kids and stuff like that, and usually when I come in like late at night, I'll cook. You know what I'm saying? I come in like about 8 or 9 o'clock after I get through working or whatever. And I always cook. And usually when I cook live on Facebook. Now, whoever up, they eat. They don't, they don't. Half the time, I do bring in a lot of stuff too from when I'm working. Sometimes the kids will call me like, hey, bring me in some Wendy's. Because that's all they love is Wendy's. That's all they eat is Wendy's. So, and I'll bring them something in to eat because I mean, it ain't nothing but like 2 of them, you know, or 3 of them, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'll bring them in something to eat. But I cook every night on live on Facebook before I go to bed for the family. And when I'm not working, I do cook for the family.
Not every night, but you cook.
Most of the nights I do.
Yeah.
And when I don't cook at night, I bring something in to eat. Well, if I don't bring nothing in to eat, that means your mother and them have already ordered y'all something to eat. But I do not leave you guys hungry, so that's not when you put my name out there like that.
Did I put my?
No, I was just saying.
I ain't looking for
y'all. I mean, shit. Y'all painting a picture for me that ain't looking good. My career about to flop before we can land. Lord Jesus. My career about to hit the ground before it can land. It can land, honey. It's up in the air, honey. I don't know. But Bill is a good man. Very, very good man. I just have to be able to do things right as a person, as a mother, you know, and take things more seriously because a lot of things I can't take serious no more. I just can't. I think that's why I do the things I do. Because a lot of things I can't take serious no more. Everything I took serious failed me. Everything I took these kids serious. I took their education serious. I took loving them seriously, and all I ever got was bad things back in return. So I think what my behavior is, I didn't take things in my family serious no more. So that's probably why I do the things I do. I gotta go get me some counseling, okay? That's what I have to do. I have to first get tiny counseling so I can get my mind back to take these people serious because I don't take them serious anymore. And if you notice the things I do is not good, yes, it could be dangerous, yes, it is bad, yes, but I don't think that I will let nobody harm my family. But once again, I gotta learn I gotta take these people serious again. These people have taken their credibility out the window with me, okay? Oh, okay, I just wonder. Yeah, but that's what happened. Okay, I just wonder. I see you eat seafood, salmon, and rice a lot, or macaroni and cheese. Yep, that's my favorite dish. And if you tell me you got some crabs, I'm on my way. I drop what I'm doing to come over and eat some crabs with you. So when y'all in town or whatever, and y'all think y'all got some crabs, please call me up. Y'all got the number. Don't eat crabs without me, okay? Please. If you're not okay, your family won't be okay. AJ, I'm never okay. I just play like I'm okay. I'm never okay. It's a lot goes on with me behind this closed doors or off this camera. You know what I'm saying? I just try to stay sane. You know what I'm saying? But the doctor asked me when I took King to the hospital. She said, Do you feel safe at home? I say, you know what, doctor, that's a good question. I said, I never get asked that question. I said, usually ask the kids that question. They never ask me that question because I go through a lot at the house. But unfortunately, by law, I have to tell you, yes, I feel safe at home. Yeah, the King's doctor asked me that. I know you love them crabs and shrimps. Yes, I love my crabs and shrimps. I gotta stop eating so much of those too as well. But Bill, they've been on your side all day.
No, it ain't nothing.
Everything's been to you, so you should not be in a hurry to jump and leave off this seat.
No,
You
but
should be
I mean,
happy.
like I said though, I'm gonna
This was a
speak up.
beautiful show. I love it.
No, I did.
Thank you guys for calling. Make sure you guys keep calling. Better keep them phone rings ringing off the hook. Okay? Ringing off the hook. Because
Thanks, Jesus.
you gotta think, not only that you could be helping me, somebody can be watching this show, and when you guys calling in and speaking what you're saying, you could be helping somebody else who's watching this, okay? This is not a private show. This show is worldwide. It's public, okay? So anybody can be coming here watching this show, you know. And regardless, helping me, you can be helping somebody else too as well. I'm not the only one going through this in this world. A lot of people's going through this in this world. My thing is that we need to do a phone call on these disrespectful kids and ask them what their problem is. But that's a whole nother session. We got part 3, and then we got 4, and then we got 5. We got to do phone interview, crack. So I'm excited to get the part 5 out the way because I don't know what to expect. But I do love.
I know what they're gonna say. Hey y'all, this is my new wife now.
He's not gonna say that. You so stupid.
Hey, he gonna say, man, Mr. Baker, move over, man. Why you keep trying to hold on to your wife? Your wife is gone. She's my wife now. Whoa. It's gonna get deep. Dang, I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, man, I just have to walk over the show. He had to sit right here.
He's not gonna sit here, you know that.
He might call, yeah, and they're telling me. But you'll still see Mr. Baker. How y'all doing? Well, I'm gonna get off this by my time, my time. I love y'all. Like I said, it's always a blessing talking to y'all. Thanks for being there. Thanks for the callers. All God bless y'all who all coming.
I should be made to be feeling safe, friend, AJ.
Yeah, I don't know. She's safe. She's safe. It made me think. Safe. Should be, huh?
I don't know about Bill. I just don't know. I don't know.
Oh, boy. It's getting late at the end of the show.
Bill, you need to be focused on what you can do better and not what he is doing. Thank you. That's what I said.
Focus on better? Wow.
Focus on what you can be doing better to obtain your wife back and stop running her away. And
running her away?
I told him that I would never ever marry again. I don't care if it's a man rich. I don't care if he got a lot of money. I'm not marrying nobody else. I'm tired. That marriage stuff is just overrated for me. I just can't do it.
Wow. You hear that? But yeah, name of the game, I'm going to keep praying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really a good guy. You know, I mean, I didn't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? And I want them other guy. If I get talking to y'all on this, I don't think he really like me. We don't like each other, but he really want me to miss.
He don't. You think that. He doesn't want you to miss Bill.
He want me to miss. Every time I call her, he with me. Oh, yeah, we get into it. I'm like, oh, man, can I just talk to her?
All right, Bill, let's end the show.
Okay. Hey, thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. God keep y'all. We'll see y'all.
For a reason. Be careful how you answer that question. You don't know what to throw. You don't know what to throw up in red flags, parenting, abuse. There are mandated reporters and can. True, Renee. Well, I think I answered it right. I hope I answered it right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they are. I do know that they are mandated reporters. Um, Thank you. What's her name? Lamithia Neesmith. Thank you. I think it is a great show. I think this show is going to be very successful, and it is a great show. And like I said, this show will not only just be about me and Bill. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be watching this show and it's going to be able to help them with what they're going through too, because it's not just us going through what we're going through. Somebody going through the same thing we going through.
Worse.
Or worse, they just not going to talk about it.
Somebody
Somebody else probably going through the same thing, and they probably didn't have the balls to tell that their husband or boyfriend or their mate they're with this shit. Hey, I'm just sleeping around with somebody else, or I'm cheating, or I'm doing this, I'm blah blah blah. I don't know, but however, I just think that cheating just takes too much to do. I can't do that. I just rather go ahead and tell the truth, and it's either.
You ain't going, yeah.
Sorry, y'all, back live. I don't know, it had blinked out and reconnected. I'm sorry. But yes, it was. Thank you, Lenithia. Thank you all. Thank my callers. Thank everybody for calling in. Make sure you tune in to us. I gotta try and do us a what you call it, but what you call it? Well, these aren't pre-made shows. We don't have to do a reel. But thank you all for watching. Continue to watch, continue to share, continue to tell somebody to watch it. If you know somebody at home ain't doing nothing, go ahead, send them the link, tell them to watch the shows, because we got more to come. We will be doing our reality show October 28th when we start the production of our reality show, which I'm going to call my cameraman in. I've been talking to him and get him to come film. And our reality show is going to be based off of me and the children and building based on some of the things that we have been doing. And also I want to go and get a little bit of feminine with the kids in Detroit too as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to go get some of their takes of this too. They're my children. So I mean, it's more than this. What you guys seeing? There's a lot behind off this camera. What goes on? I just can't even know how to mix it all. I got the camera upstairs that's charging up. I'm just gonna leave the camera running. I'm just gonna set the camera up and leave it running where I'm going, so y'all can see your own self. So make sure you subscribe to Twerktee's Family Show. Me and Bill's Drama with the Mess or Drama with the Boot Thing Part 3 will be back tomorrow. 1 o'clock, Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock. Every day we'll be here from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. What else? I'm gonna leave all our YouTube and our Facebook and stuff links down there. Make sure you get your vegan lotion. Your vegan lotion, I'll have it for you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna make one tomorrow. I make it myself. I sell vegan lotion, the shampoo, the face cleanser, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But the lotion is the bomb. I use that on King, and King has that pigment skin that where the doctors had wanted to give him some type of cream or something for it. But I don't trust doctors and stuff, so I know that the cream and stuff probably had chemicals in it. I don't like putting chemicals on my body or my kid's body. So I didn't feel comfortable with that. So I told the doctor that I would get something else for him. So that's what made me come up with my vegan lotion. I started using the vegan lotion because it's plant-based. It doesn't have chemicals or nothing like that, and it's just nothing in there or hurt me. And I started using it, but it makes your skin real smooth and soft, and it makes you smell good. It stays on you 24 hours. No matter how hot you get, the vegan lotion it's got like a perspiring scent where the scent feed off into your sweat where you won't stink or nothing like that. You'll be straight for 24 to 48 hours with the vegan lotion. So also it has stuff in there to help your skin, stay young, tighten and stuff like that together. And also the reason why I stamped that lotion and I approve it is because I have been using it on King and King loves it. Okay, this lotion you'll fall in love with. I have been using it on King when I took him to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Oh my God, his skin's coming along good. You know, he's doing real good." And they had said that I was doing real good with his skin and stuff like that, where it coming together because the skin was separating, where it was more white, on the skin than the pigment of the brown. But the brown is more coming now on his skin than the white, and that's because of the ingredients that, um, the natural ingredients that I use in my lotion. So, me and King only use Twerktee lotion. Is that right, Bill?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's all we use, and it helps my son's skin, and it helps his pigment on his skin and everything. So it's good lotion to use. It's only $15. It's only $15. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I don't know how much the shifting and handling would be, but I'm gonna show you the thing tomorrow. It's really good. Everybody that got it and everybody that ordered it and stuff like that, they said they love it. They love it. They have reordered it. I want to say one time I came on YouTube with like about 10 jars and I sold out when I came on the whole 10 jars. Yeah. And everybody I sent it to say they love it. They say they love it. I haven't had no negative feedback on that lotion yet, and that's all I've been using. So it is addictive. Trust and believe me, when you use it, you're going to be like, I need some more and some more and some more. Because I'm addicted. And that's all I use. I won't stop using it. So make sure you guys order your lotion. What is the natural ingredients that you use? The natural ingredients I use is the lotion itself. I use something like I got a lot of things like for skin tightening. So I use the ingredients for like to relax, for a muscle relax, like relax your skin, some liquid. I mean, something in there to relax your skin, before you can feel nice, free and relaxed, and a tightener and your smell, something in there to keep your smell going on. So yeah, but I think the ingredients is on there. So when you buy it, it's all in there. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'll make sure I bring it tomorrow because I make something that almost every. It lasts me for about a month or so. Yeah, huh?
I want some too.
You want some too? Shut up. Good day, everyone. Good day. Great positive vibes. Thank you, Vicky. Signing up. Okay, Vicky. Knowing how much the shifting is important. It is. But the thing is that the last time when I was shifting, they charged me different to shift different kinds. Like I had like two of them that was going to California. They charged me like $12 to $14 to send it to California. Now shifting in the surrounding south areas, they would probably charge me like about $5 or $6. But anything from the south going north, they're gonna charge me like about somewhere between $8 to $12. So that's a lot. But I mean, if you going that far, I wouldn't let you pay all that much. I would meet you halfway with your cost. So I just say just add an extra $5 in there, and I just go ahead and take care of the rest of it for you. So if you just go ahead and send a whole 20 in, then I'll go ahead and take care of your whole shipping and everything for you. So if it's extra $2 or $3, I'll go ahead and put it in there for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you're stuck going to California or whatever, you better thank me and love me. I'm just gonna tell you send $20, and I'll put the other $7 or whatever dollar with it to send to California for you, or North Carolina. But not North Carolina. It's got to be going up north. It costs more when it's going up north. But yeah, that's how it goes with shipping it. But like I say, just if you just send a straight 20, I'll make sure I get it shipped to you. So you just put the shipment address and everything into the cash app when you send it, and I'll just go ahead and I'll fill it in, because I make it fresh. I don't have it sitting around. No, I don't do that. I make it fresh to order. Okay? I just don't have lotion just sitting on the shelf. Nope. When you order it, I make it That's how I do it. I make it fresh to order. I make it, bam, send it out. But I don't just sit it up, or just make it and sit it up there like that. So all your lotions and stuff like that is made fresh to order. But thank you guys. And I'll be on there tomorrow.
God bless y'all.
And I want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. And I want you guys here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and be on time. But hey, what time is it now? It's 3:24. So hey, we an hour and a half over. I love you guys. Love you, AJ. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Miss Bonnie, for calling in. I love you so much too. Thank you, Miss Vicky, for calling in. Thank you, with Mama B for calling in. Thank you all for calling in. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And we're signing off. And make sure you tell a friend, tell a big booty fan that we are always live 1 o'clock over here on the Twerktee Show. See y'all later.
Twerktee and Bill, right?
Tell them to subscribe, Bill.
Tell them to subscribe to Twerktee Bill. Okay.
Bill,
We're gonna be doing part 3 tomorrow, y'all.
Part 3 tomorrow. I'm gonna be ready.
Twerktee Mess part 3. So it's steady getting deeper and deeper. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm off.